Alright, good evening YouTube. This is take 3 with Will Slidell. I'm having issues with my potato camera today, not wanting to take the videos that I need to make. So I want to give you a decent length video time. We'll see what happens. Can't waste time here. Let's dig right in. We're looking at the Eagle Industries Maritime Ciras plate carrier. Now, the Ciras is an acronym for something convoluted that I can't remember, but basically what it means is if you pull this thingy and you pull it really hard, it'll pull this cord out and it will make your whole plate carrier just fall apart. I mean, aside from, some Velcro areas or whatever. The intention, of course, is that, hey, you take a shot somewhere, some kind of an injury or something like that, they want to get this thing off of you to inspect you. So that cord comes out, runs all the way through the back here, down yonder, into this area here, all of your straps. It comes in multiple pieces and you have to assemble it yourself. So you got a back section, you got a front section, you have shoulder straps, you got your cummerbund system that goes in there, and they all kind of come together, and there's like these little kind of grommet things that you have to run that cable right there into, so that when that thing is pulled, it releases all of those straps and everything nicely comes apart. So that's how this works in theory. I haven't tested it per se to see how effective it is, because it was a pain in the butt to put together in the first place. But this is my secondary. It is not my primary. I've still got my BDS. I've done videos on that. You can check that out. There's 2 videos actually on that. As you can see though, it's changed up a little bit. The wonderful thing about MOLLE, so you can move all your stuff around. I've got some Eagle Industries stuff here on, the pouches for the mags. See how it's set up. And it's going to be very similar to this. You got a saw pouch, tourniquet, 4 mag pouches. I moved my multi-tool up there, and then I've got my compass up here. Because again, this is the primary. Secondary again, mag pouches. Offset, because I'm right-handed. So, the rifle goes up here. When I'm reaching to reload, I don't want to reach all this further. It's just this little bit further is just annoying to me. So all of my magazines are kind of shifted over. Makes it much more intuitive, because this is the arm that I'm grabbing to reload things with, and I work my way over. And then, in a pinch, if I need a couple more mags, I usually keep like 2 in here. So I single stack these. So you have 4, 5, 6, 1 on the rifle, 7. If you need more, there's places you can stick it on a belt or whatever. But that's how I set mine up, and I like to have a tourniquet up front, up close, readily accessible. I usually keep another tourniquet in here, and then I have my IFAK where I keep some as well. I try to keep 4, because I got 4 limbs, 2 arms, 2 legs. Can't put one on your neck. Don't do that. So I paid in the ballpark of, I don't know, $80 for this plate carrier, maybe 85. Once you start getting into like tax and stuff like that, it's a good quality carrier. Really nice nylon here, lots and lots of real estate with your MOLLE webbing. As you can see, I've got this area filled up. Goes all the way over here. You've got a couple little blank spots there where your cummerbund system runs, but the whole back area nicely MOLLE'd as well. It's well spaced. There's no like dead spots where you can't fit things through there. I've got my hydration carrier on the back. Grab handle up there. So, you have plenty of room to put things that you need to put on here. So, that's a positive. Good material, good stitching, positive. Lightweight, very, very lightweight. Now, I don't know how well it breathes. Because, well, nylon. What can you do with nylon? It is what it is. But you got a lot of coverage though, so it's not like you're getting a breeze in there or anything. Whereas, like, with my BDS setup, you got some openings here on your side, because your side plates go here. You got an opening kind of where my love handles are maybe, and then you got your back section there. This goes all the way around, kind of like this Condor, which we're actually going to be comparing this with, because at least for me, price to price, these are about on par. Again, right in that $80, $90 range. That was actually a little less, probably closer to like $75 with tax and shipping and all those things that you get in there. Again, I don't know what the price is on these right now. Prices are always changing, so what I say this costs today that might not be at all the case for you if you watch this 2 years from now. This was more expensive, you know, and it's customizable. There's 2 videos on it on my channel. Feel free, go ahead, dig in, watch those to learn more about it. But the area that might be of interest or concern to somebody looking to purchase one of these, looking at a plate carrier. Again, it's very lightweight, a lot of MOLLE, you know, modularity going on there. But what it does lack is padding. Now, as you can see, everything's kind of Velcro. You pop this open, slide a plate in there. Likewise, up on this bad boy here, just pull that open, slide your plate in there. There's straps that can Velcro in, so on and so forth. But this is, it's just, you know, real. Yeah, I mean, there really isn't any padding there other than the thickness of the material that you're working with. And even with the shoulder straps, you know, you got some beef on there. You got some nice, you know, Velcro up here, I guess, if you want to put something up there. You know, there's a little bit of padding, but not a whole lot. And so, you know, how comfortable is it going to be in the long term? Yeah, you're saving a couple ounces. You know, I can't say. I haven't taken this out into the field yet to be like, oh yeah, it's totally comfortable. You won't miss any of the padding at all, or whatever's minimal in there. Whereas, you know, you start looking at, you know, I've got this Condor over here. Let's take a look at that. As you can see, this is very different from the last time when I did the comparison with the BDS one over there, because this is taken on my role of home defense. So pistol mag. I need to get my tourniquet back on here because I've been poking at it in a flashlight. Level 3 plus, plate in the front, soft armor in the back for, you know, up to 44 mags, like a 3A. Don't have anything in the sides, so, you know, if I get shot in the back with a rifle, I'm already having a bad day to begin with, so it just is what it is. But that's kind of the setup that I wanted to go with there on this. But, you know, that's the role that it's in. This is, again, just kind of a last minute secondary. Something horrible happens to my primary carrier, I gotta get somebody else equipped really fast. I can throw some plates in there. I'm not worried about their comfort, just don't want them to get holes put in them. But, you know, this guy here, same price point more or less. Now you could upgrade, because these are Eagle Industries shoulder pads here, and they're a little squishier than the ones that are on there, but not a lot. But this here, you know, has got really nice padding. It's a little bit thicker. You know, there's kind of like a meshy thing going on there, so it does wick a little bit of moisture. It's still warm. You're not going to get away from warmth on these things, especially in hot weather environments. It just is what it is. But, you know, price point to price point, you know, if the system where you can rapidly remove this appeals to you, I mean, this thing's all Velcro together. You just start pulling stuff out and it flops off. I don't know if there's a durability difference. You know, you got a little bit less MOLLE space to work with on this section up front. You only got like 6 where, you know, you got 8 over here. You know, it's up to you what you're going to choose. For me, this is a little bit more comfortable. Granted, this gives you a little bit more to work with, and it's got, you know, a nice little feature there. I picked it up on a whim. It was a good price. I won't knock it because I absolutely love their mag pouches. And I know that, you know, these are good quality. They're tough. They're durable. I run them on my BDS. You know, I've had bungee systems. I've had other designs or whatever. I like these a lot. And that's me. Everybody's got their own system that they got to get used to and train with and so on and so forth. So, you know, I love their mags, pouches there. This is perfectly functional, perfectly serviceable. It's got a good wide range of adjustment. It's lighter, obviously not having all of that extra padding in there. If you want a little bit more comfort, maybe pop over to the Condor. You know, the thing is with these, I know there's all different carriers out there on the market. At one time, these were probably way more expensive. You know, I picked it up for what it was. But, you know, if I was paying that kind of money for this thing, I would tell you to stay away from it. You know, but price point to price point, these are both serviceable and completely useful. You know, this will do just fine in my inventory, you know, for its purpose that it's intended. as a secondary backup. It'll carry the things I need it to carry. Maybe not quite as poshly as that one or as comfortably as this one. But again, you know, this one's just a home defense thing. So this is never going to be like, oh, I got to go to, you know, I don't know, the city's on fire or something. You know, it's just, that's not my first one. That's my first one. This guy here, though, you know, I've got to get somebody equipped. I can toss some plates in there real quick. They'll have something that they can work with or whatever. And likewise, you know, I have some kind of catastrophic failure with this and it needs to be sent in for, you know, repair or something like that. I have something I can work with in the meantime. Again, really cool feature there. You know, really, it's quite brilliant, actually, how that works. But, oh, it is what it is. I'm cool with it. Hopefully you found this kind of informative. You know, again, it's just, I don't want to call it bare bones because it's very good quality with the stitching and the amount of MOLLE that they provide you with to work with. They got a lot of stuff going on here. But, you know, there's a lot of competition in the market. Of course, you know, always feel free to ask questions. I don't know if I did a full, you know, perfect, you know, coverage of this thing, how everything works and every little nook and cranny. You know, it's like you can pop this out and kind of tighten things and close it up or whatever. But yeah, you know, it's an option that's out there on the market. It's nice to kind of look at it and compare it to these other items that are out there, price points, so on and so forth. You know, to kind of make your best decisions out there. Again, you know, this is comfortable, but you know, this is my primary. It's fantastic comfort. Everything is, you know, very adjustable to where I want, and I don't have to fight with it. It's a little warm, but, you know, I'll carry this thing in the field all day long. It doesn't bother me in the least bit. This one might hurt. It might just hurt having, you know, plates with, you know, some padding in there or whatever from, you know, your trauma pads being kind of the only thing between you and stuff that's jamming around in there. So you know, again, I'm not knocking the company. I love their products. I think this is a, you know, a fantastic, I'll call it utilitarian design. It's something that anybody can dive right into. It's not going to have all the fantastic creature comfort, but it's certainly going to be highly functional for an environment. So, Eagle Industries. Really, like I said, I'm a big fan of a lot of their stuff. I got a ton of it on here. This is a Condor. So again, you can tell there's a difference between the OD greens, because this is OD green, this is Ranger. Yeah, you know, it's going to be one of those deals where, you know, you got to find what works for you. So, hey, I hope that you guys enjoy this video. This is my third attempt at filming this, and hey, we made it to the end. So, as always, I'm not a big, you know, proponent of likes and subscribes and stuff like that, but, you know, hey, I make these for fun. Hopefully you find them informative. I enjoy doing it. It's been a while. I'll try to make some more in the future here. But in the meantime, stay safe. God bless you all. Rock on. Stay free.